dispute disrupts the feast. Shouting is heard from the courtyard. The Duke steps outside.
Aegeus has entered the palace grounds, dragging his daughter Hermia behind him. With them are two young men.
Hermia is trying to pull free of her father's hold.
You cannot make me! I'm your father! I can do with you as I wish!
When they see the Duke, both father and daughter stop shouting and smile politely at him.
Our noble Duke, how are thee?
What's going on here?
I have come to complain about my daughter, Hermia.
He gestures to Demetrius.
To this good man, Demetrius, I have given my consent to marry Hermia.
Aegeus then points his finger angrily at Lysander.
But this man has bewitched my daughter's heart. He has given her sweets and flowers and sung her songs by the moonlight. He has turned her obedience as a daughter into stubbornness. Now Hermia refuses to marry the man I have chosen.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a wealthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
Yes, but your father sees Demetrius as the mate for you.
I wish my father looked with my eyes.
Hear me, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god. You must yield to him.
And what if I refuse?
Then you must die, or take the vow of a nun. I cannot change the laws of Athens. Therefore, Hermia, question your desires carefully.
Hermia does not hesitate.
I would rather die than give myself to a man I do not love. Besides, my good friend Helena loves Demetrius. Let him marry her.
Helena? I do not want Helena, I want you. Demetrius, I got an idea. Aegeus loves you, why don't you marry him?
Enough!
Changing his tone, Lysander appeals to the Duke.
Hear me, my lord. I am every bit as good as Demetrius. My background and fortune match his, but my love for Hermia far exceeds his. Why do I not deserve her?
The law is the law. Hermia, you must make up your mind by tomorrow. Do as your father wishes, or by the law, you shall die, or be sent away forever to live as a nun.
Everyone leaves, but Hermia and Lysander linger in the palace courtyard. Hermia begins to cry.
Oh, why must I choose love by another's eyes?
Why are your cheeks so pale? The course of love never rang smooth. Hear me, my gentle Hermia. I have a plan.
Hermia stops crying. Lysander looks over his shoulder to be sure no one is near.
I have a little aunt. She has no children. She thinks of me as her only son. She thinks of me. She lives far from Athens. The law cannot pursue us there.
Go on.
If you love me, sneak out of your father's house tonight. I'll wait for you out of town in the woods. We'll go to my aunt and be married. Will you do it?
Oh, Lysander, yes, but all the vows that ever man broke or ever woman spoke. I'll be there. I swear by it.
As they embrace, Helena enters the courtyard, surprising the two lovers.
Fair Helena, you call me fair? Demetrius thinks of your eyes as bright stars, and your voice as sweet melody. He loves you, not me. How do you sway his heart? I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. I smile upon him, yet he hates me still. The more I hate him, the more he follows me. The more I love him, the more he hates me.
Tomorrow that may all change.
Why? What's that?
Hermia knows she should keep their plan a secret, but she can't contain her excitement.
Lysander and I are running away. Once I am gone, Demetrius will surely return to you. Lysander and I shall meet in the woods where you and I often traded secrets. Then we shall flee Athens. Farewell, Helena.
Lysander and Hermia hurry away. Helena smiles. Suddenly, she has a plan of her own.
I am as fair as Hermia, fairer, yet Demetrius does not see it. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. Maybe I can win his heart by telling him of Hermia's flight. Yes, he'll be so grateful, he'll fall for me.
That night, the enchanted forest in which Hermia will meet Lysander is speckled with fireflies. But sparks of a different sort also fill the air. A quarrel between the king and queen of the woodland spirits has been brewing.
I must have that boy. Titania might have adopted him just for herself, but I long to run with him through the forest.
A short way off, pixies and spirits weave their charms over flowers and brambles. Robin Goodfellow, or Puff, the Spirit King's impish messenger, flies in.
What are you up to, spirits?
Over hill and dale, from bushy briar, flood and fire,
We wander seeking dewdrops here and place them in a blossom's ear.
soon our spirit queen comes.
You do well to keep your queen away from here. Good King Oberon is in these parts, and he's in a foul mood.
Here she comes now, and he as well.
When they see Oberon, the pixies immediately scatter.
I'm led by moonlight, Titania.
Don't let yourself.
Wait, don't walk away from me. Am I not your lord?
Not when you act so jealously. Your brine so disturbs my pixies' work. They can no longer keep fog from the land or frost off their oaks. Instead, they run to hide in acorn cups. Nature itself is so confused. The world no longer knows which season is which.
A A simple remedy will mend all that, Titania. Give me the boy.
Cease your pleading, Oberon. He's mine. Leave us to our work. My elves and I fly off. Away.
Go if you like. I'll torment you for this stubbornness.
Oberon has a devious idea and summons his assistant.
Come here, Puck. Remember that exotic purple flower I showed you once? A single drop of its juice will make a person fall madly in love with the next creature she sees. Go quickly. Fetch me that herb.
I'll circle the road in a flash and bring it to you.
When Titania sleeps, I'll drop this juice onto her eyes. When she awakes, she will pursue the soul of love with the next thing she looks upon. Be it bear, or monkey, or bull. I will not remove the charm until she yields the boy to me.
Having heard of Hermia's escape, Demetrius searches through the woods for her. Helena shadows him. They enter Oberon's domain.
What mortals are these? I'll make myself invisible and eavesdrop.
Demetrius stops. Helena right on his heels. Bumps smack into him.
Stop following me! You said Lysander and Hermia would be right here. Now where are they? The last time I say, I did not love you.
Despite his insults, Helena is not daunted in her love quest.
Even though you tell me that, I love you all the more. You draw me like a magnet, and my heart is true as steel. Use me, neglect me, but let me follow you.
What can I say? I am sick when I look on you.
And I'm sick when I'm not with you.
Listen, a girl like you shouldn't be roaming about at night in a place like this.
It is not night when I see your face.
Go back to Athens before I do you some mischief.
You really do my heart mischief. You've broken it, but I make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Demetrius runs off. Helena still trailing him. Oberon feels sorry for her and schemes.
Farewell, maiden. Before he leaves this grove, it'll be he who follows you, seeking love.
Pup, like an eager pup, returns from his whirlwind mission.
My king, here's the purple flower you requested.
Ah, give it to me. I know a bank where wild time blows. There, Titania takes her sleep at night. I shall, with this juice, cause her to fantasize.
Oberon draws Puck closer.
Listen carefully, Puck. I want you to search the forest for a sweet young woman and an arrogant man who scorns her. Bring him here. Drop this juice onto his eyes, and make the next thing he spies this lady. You'll know him by his Athenian clothes.
Fear not, I am your servant.
In another part of the forest, Titania prepares to rest.
Come now, pixies, spirits, urchins, elves, sing me asleep. Spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, newts and blind-worms do not wrong, come not near our vixen queen.
Away now, all is left.
When Titania is sleeping, Oberon tiptoes over and squeezes the juice in her eyes.
What you see when you awake, do for thou true love take. Be it beast or boar with bristled hair, wake when something vile is near.
As King Oberon disappears, Lysander and Hermia stumble into the woods nearby.
We lost our way from so much wandering. You look faint, love. Let's take a little rest.
So be it. Bear and courtesy, move off a bit and find another bed. On this bank, I'll rest my head.
My heart to yours is knit, so that one we make of it.
Still, for virtue's sake, lie over there. Good night, my love.
No sooner are the two asleep than Puck wanders by.
Through the forest I have gone, but no Athenian have I found to drop this flower's magic on. For me!
Go away! Stop haunting me.
Oh, I'm out of breath. What's this? Lysander! Wake up, good sir! If you're alive.
Lysander sits up and rubs his eyes. Spying Helena, he smiles broadly, then reaches out to pull her passionately to him.
May my gaze never stray from your eyes. I would run through fire for your sake.
What are you doing, Lysander? How can you say that? What about Hermia?
I regret the wasted time I spent with her. It is not Hermia, but you I love. Do not trade a raisin for love.
Do you mock me? Isn't it enough I can't win one sweet look from Demetrius, yet you should tease me? Farewell, Lysander, for I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness.
Helena runs off hurt, with Lysander falling entranced. Meanwhile, Hermia wakes up alone.
Help! Lysander, slay the snake that eats away at my heart. Oh, was that a dream? Lysander, where are you? I nearly faint with fear. Either you or death will soon find near.
Having completed his mission for Oberon, Puck spies a few common working men traveling through the woods.
What homespun bumpkins have we here? So near to where the pixie queen sleeps. I think I'll have much fun with them.
Rough cut and unwashed, the simpletons stumble along the dark path.
I thought you knew the way.
In faith, nothing quite looks the same at night. An owl hoots, Otter's courage did not match his brawn. He dives for cover.
What's that, some beast?
I'll stay here. You check it out.
You're the largest, you go.
Bottom is pushed off the lawn.
Puck cannot resist the opportunity to play a trick. When Bottom returns to his men, his head is changed into that of a donkey.
All clear! Oh, monster is strange! We're haunted! Help! Why do they run from me?
Workman run in circles smaller. Puck has to cover his mouth not to laugh out loud.
You're trying to scare me! Wesley Bottom, you are transformed! What? They just want to make an ass out of me. I'll show them. I'll sing so loud that they'll hear I'm not afraid. A blackbird with its naughty bed.
What angel wakes me from my flower bed? Sing again, gentle mortal.
Teenage struck at bottom and whispers sweet nothings into his long furry ears.
My eye is taken with thy shade. Thy beauty moves me at first sight to swear. I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you have little reason for that. No. In truth, reason and love do keep little company nowadays.
But thou art wise, thou art beautiful.
If I had any wisdom, I would get out of these woods.
Do not leave. I'll have pixies wait on thee. Bring you jewels and sing you to sleep on a bed of flowers. Spirits, come. What wilt thou, queen? Be kind to this gentleman. Feed him with apricots and dewberries. Fan the moonbeam from his eyes with painted wings of butterflies. Lead him to my bower, spirits. Hail, mortal.
How now, mad spirit Puck? Tell me, has Titania awakened yet? What creature has she fallen for? My mistress is in love with a monster. Near her resting place, I happened upon a troop of unlikely fools. The thickest one of all, I fixed upon the head of a donkey. He frightened the others, so they quit the place. Whereupon Titania awoke and straightway loved an ass. This falls out better than I could have planned. As for the Athenians, did you do as I said? I found him sleeping, and the woman nearby. His eyes untouched with the purple drop, so that as soon as he awoke, he would see her.
Demetrius and Hermia wander from different directions into Oberon's lair.
These are the Athenians. Make yourself unseen. This is the woman, but not the same name. Hermia, my love!
You, what have you done with Lysander?
I haven't done anything with him. Your harsh tone pierces my heart, for I would still marry you.
Never.
Can't talk to her when she's so fierce. I'm weary. I'll take a short nap. This is the man, but not the same woman. Puck, have you made a mistake? He was to love another. Fate must have meddled with my hand. For these were the clothes of Athens, as you said. Can we mend what is confounded? Go find the other woman, and by some magic bring her here. I will charm his eyes until she appears. I go swifter than an arrow. Flower with the purple dye, sink into the apple of his eye. When thou awake, she will be by. Then thou shalt love her eye to eye.
Puck returns to Oberon with Helena and Lysander close behind. The king and trickster are not visible to the mortals.
Here she is, my lord, with the youth I have taken. Shall we watch? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Would I be crying tears of love if I was trying to mock you?
You are so cunning. Do you throw Hermia's vows away?
I was not in my right mind when I swore to her.
No, I think you're in your right mind now. To give her up.
Let her go back to Demetrius. He loves her and he doesn't love you.
Helena, God's divine. What shall I compare thee to, princess? Let me kiss you. What?
Are you both bent on making fun of me? First, you rival to love Hermia. Now, you rival to mock me?
Demetrius, I yield my part of Hermia to you. Bequeath me, Helena, for I love her to death.
You can keep Hermia. My love for her has vanished. Now my heart is sworn wholly on Helena. Look, here comes Hermia now.
There you are, Lysander. Why did you leave me?
Why should I stay when love for Helena has called me away?
What? Say it is not so.
Now then she joins them to trick me. Hermia, why are you doing this to me? Your friend.
Who is doing what to who? It seems now they both love you. It is you who scorns me.
Have you put them up to this?
What are you talking about?
I suppose you laugh at me behind my back. Well, I'm tired of being made a fool of. I'm leaving.
Stay, my love, my soul.
She will not stay for you, but I can compel her. I would lose my life for her love.
Then prove it with their sword.
Gladly, let's go.
But sweet Lysander.
Desperate, Hermia throws herself at Lysander's legs. He drags her, trying to shake her loose.
Hang off, thou cat, thou vile thing. I desire to see, not to see thou more. It is Helena I love.
You thief! You come by night and stolen my love's heart.
Have you no shame? How low would you go that you would tear me? You little puppet!
You would compare our size. I see their height has made you grow even more immense than you already are. Think of me not so low that my nails could not reach your eyes.
Gentlemen, do not let her hurt me. She may be little, but when she's angry, she's a fierce vixen.
Insults! Let me at her!
I swear, I've never wronged you, Hermia. I just told Demetrius you fled to these woods. I thought he'd thank me with his devotion, but all he's done is lead me to the wild beasts. I'm going back to Athens.
Good. Who's stopping you?
Lysander, Demetrius waved swords again.
Come now, Demetrius, if you dare. We'll see who has the right to Helena.
Puck, this has gone too far. Here's what you do. While these rivals seek a place to fight, lead them astray from one another and put them to sleep. Then crush this other herb into Lysander's eyes. I'll remove the air from his sight. We'll have to work in haste. The night is nearly over. I will fly quickly to my queen and win the boy from her. I will then undo the spell and peace will soon be restored.
Puck finds the men in a thicket and causes them to lose each other. Then he makes them drowsy.
Helena stumbles into the same grove and sinks down to rest.
Oh, weary night.
What? Only 3? 1 more makes 4. Here she comes now.
I can no farther crawl. My legs cannot keep pace with my desires. I'll rest until the break of day.
Puck doses Lysander with the herb.
On the ground I'll sleep sound. I'll apply to you gentle lovely remedy. When you awake, you'll take true delight in the sight of your former lady's eyes. Jack shall have chill, nothing will go ill, and all shall be well.
Back in Titania's grove, Oberon watches the queen with a new creature she fancies.
Come, sit with me, and let me pet your frayness. My pixies will wrap flowers around your neck while I kiss your great large ears.
Scratch my head, pixies. For me, things. Scratch my head, pixies. I must get to the barber. For me, thinks I am marvelously hairy about the face.
Would you like some music? Perhaps a bite to eat?
Truly, I crave a bag of oats, or maybe a barrel of hay. But no bother. I feel asleep coming on.
Sleep, and I wind thee in my arms. Oh, I do love thee so.
Welcome, Rob, good fellow. Isn't this a sweet sight? But I must say, I'm beginning to pity her. While she was charmed, I teased her till she begged what favor she could do me. I asked her to give me her adopted boy, and she did so straight away. I will now undo the spell. Wake now, my sweet queen.
Oberon, what visions I've seen. I dreamed I loved a donkey.
There lies your love.
Ah! How did this happen? Oh, I loathe the sight of him now.
Puck, take the mule's head from this fool. Titania, take hands with me, and we will dance with all the sleeping loves that our dukes wedded.
My king, I hear the morning lark. Then let us go, and tell me how it came to pass that I was sleeping with an ass.
Aegeus and the Duke are out hunting. They stumble upon the sleeping lovers.
What wood nymphs are these?
No wood nymphs but my daughter and Lysander here, and here's Helena and Demetrius.
This was the day Hermia was to make her choice, is it not? We'll wake them with our hunting horn. Awake and tell what you are doing here.
In truth, Hermia and I were stealing from Athens to the wood.
My lord, I must invoke the law. They nearly defeated us and deprived you of your wife.
But I love Helena now, and she loves me. My desire for Hermia has melted like the snow.
Then lovers, you meet with good fortune. We'll hear the whole story later. Aegeus, these couples shall be wed at my palace. We'll hold a great feast. Come away, all.
I seem to see everything double.
Was the Jew here, and did he bid us to follow him?
Are we really awake? So it seems that still we sleep. You have found Demetrius like a jewel. At last.
And let's return home, and on the way, recount our dreams.
As they leave, Autumn rouses at last from his spell and wakes with a start.
Hi-ho! Where is everyone? Stolen away while I was sleeping? I had the rarest of dreams. Methought I was in... Ah!